What if I told you that beauty could ignite wars, topple empires, and alter the course of mythology forever? Throughout history, myths have celebrated women whose allure was so captivating that it left gods and mortals powerless in their wake. These weren't just figures of admiration, they were forces of nature. Today, we're counting down the hottest women in mythology, focusing on their beauty that transcended time, culture, and even the divine. Stick around for number 1, because her beauty didn't just shape mythology, it defined it. 10. Amaterasu, the radiant goddess of the sun. Imagine a goddess so breathtaking that her absence plunged the world into darkness. Amaterasu, the Japanese sun goddess, was said to radiate with a light that gave life to everything it touched. Her beauty was described as celestial, her face glowing like the morning sun. When she hid herself in a cave, devastated by her brother's cruelty, the gods had to lure her out with a mirror, desperate to see her light again. Amaterasu wasn't just admired. Her beauty was essential to the survival of the world itself. 9. Medea, the enigmatic sorceress. Medea's allure wasn't just in her striking appearance, it was in her dangerous charisma. Picture a woman with dark, hypnotic eyes and hair as wild as her spirit. Her beauty held an edge, a mystery that drew Jason to her during his quest for the Golden Fleece. But Medea wasn't just a passive figure of desire. When Jason betrayed her, her vengeful wrath showed the world that her beauty masked an indomitable strength. Medea was a storm, both beautiful and terrifying. 8. Nefertiti, the queen of timeless elegance. Nefertiti's beauty wasn't just celebrated in her time. It's endured for over 3,000 years. Her sculpted features, high cheekbones, and almond-shaped eyes captured the imagination of the ancient world. Imagine her adorned in intricate Egyptian jewelry, her elegance unmatched. The bust of Nefertiti remains one of the most iconic representations of beauty in history, a symbol of her grace and influence that continues to captivate us today. 7. Persephone, the goddess of spring and darkness. Persephone's duality made her beauty unforgettable. Her skin was described as glowing like the first bloom of spring, her hair a cascade of dark waves. When Hades abducted her, it wasn't through force. It was because her beauty was too irresistible for even the Lord of the Underworld to ignore. As Queen of the Underworld, Persephone's allure transformed into something more haunting, a beauty that thrived even in the darkest places. 6. Freyja, the Norse goddess of love and war. Golden-haired and radiant, Freyja was the embodiment of Norse beauty. Her charm was so legendary that even giants sought her hand in marriage. Imagine her with piercing blue eyes, her presence commanding yet inviting. Freyja's beauty wasn't just admired, it was a source of power. Whether leading warriors into battle or enchanting the gods, Freyja's allure was a force that could not be ignored. 5. Isis, the divine protector. Isis, the Egyptian goddess of magic and motherhood, radiated a beauty that was both earthly and divine. Her almond-shaped eyes, lined with kohl, seemed to hold the wisdom of the universe. Imagine her in flowing white robes that shimmered in the desert sun, her grace unmatched by any mortal. Her beauty wasn't just physical, it was in her strength, devotion, and the love she inspired in all who followed her. 4. Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Helen's beauty was so profound it sparked the Trojan War, altering the fate of empires. Imagine golden locks cascading like sunlight, skin luminous as marble, and eyes as deep as the Aegean Sea. Her beauty didn't just captivate, it consumed. Men went to war for her, sacrificing everything to claim even a glimpse of her radiance. But Helen's story is a reminder that beauty, while powerful, can also be a curse. 3. Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune and beauty. Lakshmi's beauty was a beacon of prosperity and harmony. Her golden complexion glowed like sunlight on a lotus, her serene face offering peace to all who worshipped her. Picture her adorned with dazzling jewels, seated on a lotus flower, her beauty symbolizing not just wealth but spiritual abundance. Lakshmi wasn't just admired, She was revered as the epitome of grace and elegance. 2. Cleopatra, the seductive queen of Egypt. Cleopatra's beauty was legendary, but it was her charisma that made her truly unforgettable. Her almond-shaped eyes, accented with dramatic kohl, and her luxurious hair adorned with gold and gems, made her a vision of regal allure. But Cleopatra's true power lay in her ability to enchant the world's most powerful men, from Julius Caesar to Mark Antony. Imagine her reclining on a golden throne, her voice soft yet commanding. Cleopatra's beauty wasn't just a physical trait. It was a weapon she wielded with unmatched skill. 1. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, desire, and beauty. No one could top Aphrodite, the Greek goddess who was beauty itself. Imagine her emerging from the sea foam, her golden hair shimmering like sunlight on water, her eyes holding a playful yet commanding charm. Her skin glowed with a divine radiance that made gods and mortals alike fall at her feet. Aphrodite wasn't just admired, she was worshipped. Her beauty could incite love, passion, and even war. From Paris choosing her as the fairest of all goddesses to her countless affairs that shaped the myths of Greece, Aphrodite's beauty defined mythology itself. These women weren't just beautiful. They were powerful, complex, and unforgettable. Their beauty wasn't just a physical trait. It was a force that shaped their destinies and left an indelible mark on mythology. Who do you think deserves the top spot as the hottest woman in mythology? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more legendary tales. Until next time, stay curious.